Ngicela silalele usitshela ngemali uhlala ngabantu. Uthi unesquad se-chaos kanti abafazi babantu. Tell me got clothes in your closet that you got out of the country. Hey wena uhlala ngabantu, suka uhlala ngabantu.
Kahle by 2002 I was diagnosed ukuthi positive umntana wami oqala. 2008 kuqala kwami ukugula. Ndagula weak ndazibona ukuthi ndi weak ana understand ukuthi ndinantoni. Kwathiwa i-CD4 count yami ngo20. I have to ukuthi ndistarte ama ARVs. I was like i-ARVs intoni. Kwabe kusithiwa also i-TB ikhona, so andikwazi ukustarta i-ARVs without ndingaqalanga ku-treatment ye-TB for 2 weeks. Ndayiqala ke i-treatment yami ye-2 weeks ye-TB but ndingayekanga i-ARVs zam. Usukela ngoko ke ndaqala ke ku-normal TB ye-6 months. Ndadla ke i-treatment yami ndaze ndayigqiba. That was 2008. Ndamgqiba 2008, yes, lo 6 months yakhe. And masengqibile that discharge, I'm not quite sure ke ukuthi discharge nini but ndidischargiwe. But after unyaka ndaphinda ndagula. Kandikhohleliswa kwathiwa ndine-TB. Ndabuza umbuzo why ndisaba ne-TB okwesibini, because i-treatment yami ndiyitye kakuhle and khange ndi-default and whatsoever. Bathi ke bona ke no mhlambi i-environment ohlala kuyo because siyaphefumula ngoku i-TB. Ndathi how come i-environment yami endihlala kuyo kuthiwa imdaka because akho ndawo clean to kasendithetha inyani, akho ndawo clean. Kwathiwa no mandiphinde nditye i-treatment ye-TB. No ndiyityile ke i-treatment ye-TB ndabe ndihlaba inaliti. I think yona ngunyaka enenyanga leya ilantuka i-TB yesibini ayihlaba ke lo naleti. Mase ndikufutshane ukuthi ndiyigqibe i-treatment yami yesibini kwathiwa ndino MDR. That's I'm sorry to mention that's bull. Andikwazi bano MDR. Bathi bona bazanisa e-DP Maray for uchekisha indlebe ne-kidney failure, bana-kidney failure nami. Ndathi ke mna ke okay I will go but i-kidney failure andinayo, ingxaki yendlebe andinayo. Ndabuya kwathiwa everything yami i-negative. Ndaqhubekeka nezopilisi zabo zimbi zika-MDR. Ndahlala bathi XDR ndathi ndiyamthanda umuntu otya i-treatment ye-TB guys, I will stop right there. Ndahlala ke ndayeka ndabe sendigqibile i-treatment yami normal TB, i-TB yesibini, treatment i-TB yesithathu. Ndayitya i-treatment ndagqiba. Xa besithi XDR ndathi no. What made me to be sure ukuthi ayinguyanga u-XDR, it's because ndidlule kwi-normal TB yokuqala ndayitya ndayigqiba. Eyesibini ndahlaba inaliti ndatya ndayigqiba. Kweyesithathu ndaye ku-DP Maray elantuka kule ndawo ihlala abantu abangafuni utya i-treatment. Ndojonga indlebe ne-kidney failure zam kwafuma sibeke yonke into yami perfect. Ndikulile anothi i-environment, ndingenothi ilantuka ukugula kwam andiyazi, ndikulile but apha next door indawo yespraya imoto. Andisukuthi le ndawo yespraya imoto because vele kakade kuthiwa thina singabantu sinentsholongwane ye-TB ngaphakathi. Mhlambe amajoni wam omzimba aye a-weak so akhetsha loo moya kumdanga ndaze ndibana TB ke ngolo. Ndihleli nabantwana bam abathathu, uAthenkosi, uBongani, uJunior notata wabo. Bathestiwe but zange bosuleleke. What I find so common ukuthi u-MDR no-XDR yona TB ekhoma ayosuleleka very easy kwabantu ohlala nabo. Bazile ke abantu baka MSF ukuzojonga indawo enhlala kuyo sihlala njani. Bajonga bathi no man le ndawo okay fine, amatyotyombe moza nemigqobo nayo kunentyotyombe nomgqobo because amazinto thina asiphangeli ukuthi masibe namazinto asolid. Babathesti bafuma sibeka no. aba bantu abana-TB bathi mabafumane uthintela kwathiwa it's unnecessary ukuthi bafumane uthintela abantwana because i-TB ayibonakali at all ke kubo. Bahlaleka ke nda-enjoya ubomi, i-support endifumene kwi-boyfriend, he was always there for me. Xa ndiye ekliniki ndiyohlaba inaliti bendiphaya ndiyotyeza pilisi zabo zimbi ebephaya ecaleni kwam. So ndilapha namhlanje ndiphila ndesiwa qha ugawulana kuphela because ndaxela uba I will deal with it ukuthi mna ukuthi uzibona kwam ugula ndazibona ukuthi kulapho ndingumntu khona. I have to ukuthi ndidlule ezintweni ze ndizibona ukuthi ndingumntu in order ukuthi ndingakwazi umjaja omnye umntu xa ndibona ukuthi lo mntu unengxaki. Sizokwazi lo mntu ndimeseke, ukumkhunga, ukumnikeza ipoints ukuthi makathini. Ayigqibe i-treatment yakhe. If i-TB makayitye i-treatment yakhe ye-TB. i-TB ayibulali, ibulala xa ungayityiyo i-treatment yakhe. I-HIV ayibulali, ibulala xa uthani othe wadefault. Cebiso lam kumntu one-TB, he or she makangayeki i-treatment yakhe, makabe phaa elantukeni ekliniki each and every time. Xa yabona ukuthi there's something angayiqondiyo makaye ekliniki ayoziqonda because mna andinguyanga ugqirha, ndingenguyanga nonesi futhi ngaphezulu. Athengosi ndahlala nabo phantsi. Athengosi nobongani but ubongani usemuncwana, ndahlala naye phantsi. Athengosi ndamxelela uba Athengosi, ezi pilisi uzibona zihleli phaa elantuko yodrophini each and every day ndizisele kusasa nasebusuku zii-ARVs zam. But ndathanda xa eya kokwabo evisit kokwabo ekhayelitsha kutatake wathi mama notata u-HIV. So ndathi ke mna ke well ezi pilisi utata azityayo ziipilisi ezifana nezi zam ezazitya until adongena engcwabeni. Ungacinga fanuba nguwe wedwa nengxaki. When you go out uthetha nabantu ongabazi, you will find ukuthi ayinguwanga wedwa onengxaki. Although umuntu encumile, behind that smile, you will never judge a book by its cover. Icover intle ngaphandle but ngaphakathi amaphepha akhona ashwabe namanye atshile, amagama awaphelelanga. That's how ubomi bethu are. My mom devoted me at the Mala School Club. She transferred me to West Eastern Cape in Shiloh, Hotel C. That's where I grew up. But my life wasn't easy there. I was emotionally abused, sexually abused. I couldn't speak out because my stepmother didn't like me. But the father was afraid of this woman. Sometimes when we're going to school, early in the morning we have to wake up, going after the cows, milking them. From the cows, we wash and go to school without food in our stomachs. Without shoes on our feet, without warm clothes on our body, but we're going to school. It was cold. By the time we reached Cape Town, I told myself that I will never look back and go back to Eastern Cape. I hate that family. I hate my mom.
Please,
Since 1989, we moved from Shiloh to here in Cape Town. It was my first time I saw my mom, but my stepdad. I never saw my father with my mom sitting together as a family. But my mom was a person that couldn't sit down with her firstborn daughter and talk to her and try to show me what a mom is, because I missed out of my mother's love. I don't know what mother's love is. From there, 1991, we moved from Site C to this place, Makassar. But during the time we were staying in Site C, a brother, I think he's the sixth one or the fifth one, he came from Hermanas, out from jail. He tried to rape me several times. I couldn't speak out. Finally, when we moved here, that guy that used to rape me in Site C, he did it again here. He came in, the kids starting running into the room, under the bed, others outside, and my sister outside. I was like, what's going on? He hijacked me. And I was like, what is going on? He asked me, how could you do, what are you doing? Why are you sleeping with some boys and you know you're my wife? And I said, excuse me? Me, your wife? I'm your niece, for God's sake. I'm your sister's child. How can I be your wife? And he reminds me what he did at me at Site C. And he did it again, will do it again today. I wake up and I go to my mom's room, running away to my mom's room. He choked me. I couldn't cry. No one to hear me. Early in the morning, the Saturday morning, I was sitting outside. I asked myself a question. Can I trust my mother? Because my mom told me not to say mom to her. I must say sissy to her because she didn't raise me up. Can I trust her? Must I tell her? Will she trust me when I telling her that her brother raped me? Since Site C, as her brother from Eastern Cape raped me. And she sat there. Must I tell her? I asked myself this question, must I tell her what the person inside the house, or must I tell her alone? Because I didn't have confidence in me and in my mother by that time. Okay. And I tell myself, no, those people must hurt how will she replied when I'm telling that what her brother did to me. And I said, Sissy, can you please sit down? She asked me, Pam, what is it again? And I said, your brother did this, he raped me. Where were Marilyn by that time? Marilyn and Momkazi was asleep by that time. Why didn't you cry? Because you were loving it. I was like, I didn't understand why. I wasn't took to counseling or whatsoever. As I grew up, I got that anger in me, hating men, hating myself. I went to school in Castle's Play. I tried several times to kill myself, suicide, but I didn't kill myself. And by the time my mom chased me out of her house, I tried to look for my father. I looked for my father and find him and ask him for some money to buy myself a hockey where I'm staying now. My father didn't work by the time. He stayed with the second wife. I didn't go there and throw some tantrums. I sat with them and talked to them. And he was like, why does your mom hate you so much? And I said, I don't know. Is she my real mother? Why is she treating me like this?
And he will cry. And he will say, no, don't cry. I'm supposed to cry, not you. I went out. He was only 8 months old when she threw me out of the house. That's why I stay here since 2008 until today. And I still don't have the bond with my mom. I know I'm old enough, but I still need that love from her. I see that tension from her, but I don't get anything. I do have my own kids, 3 boys, Clinton here next to me, and Bongani and Junior. But as I grew up, I grew tougher and tougher, and the anger doesn't go away. I still have that anger.